In this episode, we talk to a creator of an amazing tool. It's called link.cc. And Ankit, the creator, he is excited to share with us the features and the power of this tool that can actually help marketers and also small business owners to grow. And I'm excited to talk to him. And we're just going to get started with the show right now. Welcome. Thank you for jumping in on this podcast with us, man. I really appreciate it. You're frozen, brother. So are you still there or? Can you hear me, man? Are you gone?
Hello. You stuck. You got stuck on screen. Not sure.
Oh,
maybe mine.
I thought you got stuck because I saw.
Oh man.
Okay. Oh shit! I got my sweater here. I gotta take off my sweater off my. I take my sweater off my thing.
Let me just.
Connection is gonna be messy. I feel like I need to brush my hair. Do I look like I need to brush up? Yeah, we're waiting for him to get back live, but. Are you back, man? You're on mute, so I'm not hearing you at all.
Okay, so I'm back. I got another connectivity, so it will not get stuck in between or call again.
Okay, I know you, so I'm gonna brush up my hair. And strangers, I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do this with strangers, but I know you,
Yeah.
so I can do this. Just so I,
Yeah.
keep slick.
Yeah.
But okay, all right, let's do this, man. All right, so we're gonna start over, right?
Sure.
That was actually being recorded. I hope they don't.
So it will be blooper.
But anyway, let's go. All right, so
Perfect.
Welcome, man. Ankit, great to have you. Thank you for joining us. How are you, buddy?
Thank you very much, Ricardo. I'm good. And thank you very much for inviting me on your show.
All right, awesome. Well, we're glad to have you here. I understand you're doing some big things with a tool that we'd really love to kind of talk through. But before we go, I want to talk to you about who you are and what you do. Just tell our audience what it is that you do and who you are.
Okay, so let me introduce myself. My name is Ankit. I'm a growth marketer and marketing automation expert. So I found this tool called URL shortening tool, which is called link.cc, which is
Mm-hmm.
basically an awesome URL management tool. And being a growth marketer by profession, my main focus is to let everyone know about this amazing tool link and grow customer base for it.
Okay, so you got this tool that we're going to talk about, and it's called Link. You said it's called
Yes,
Link Tree.
yeah, it's like link lin hyphen k.cc.
Okay, so it's a link k.cc.
Yeah, lin hyphen k dot cc. Yeah.
Okay, so So Lin-K.cc, right? So we're
Yes.
gonna jump into talking about this tool a little bit, but I wanted to kind of understand, so you're a growth marketer, you said, and that's
Yeah.
essentially what it is that you do. Well, talk to us a little bit about, from a marketing perspective, how did you get to this point in creating this tool that we
Mhm.
now are going to be talking through link.k.cc. We gotta remember that
Yeah.
link.k.cc.
Yeah. Lin-K.cc. Yeah. That's right. So like I have been in the marketing field since around 9 years, and as a marketer, I know the importance and need of a different marketing tech tools, right?
Yes.
So, but relying on a right tool means saving time and maintaining the sanity. So I tried so many URL shortening tools and during my career, and however, there wasn't any software or tool which can fulfill my marketing needs. So
Okay.
I found an opportunity, and as you know, necessity is mother of invention. So I created this amazing tool, a powerful platform, and named it link.cc.
Okay. So this is a link. This is a URL shortening tool. So
Yes,
that means it can shorten any lengthy URL that you have.
yes,
It's kind of like a tiny URL, right? So it's a shorter tool to tiny URL.
yes.
So let's go into tell us a little about this tool. So what I understand is that link-k.cc, it's a in short, it's a URL shortening tool. But what else does this tool do? And basically, how do you use this tool?
So our link shortening tool allows you to seamlessly track your audience with the simple and easy to remember yet
Yeah,
powerful links, and
yeah.
provide your customer with unique tailored experience. Okay, so by creating a link on our platform, it allows you to collect so much data and about your customers and their behaviors.
Okay, so this tool, it shortens the
Yes,
URL, but it doesn't just shorten the URL, it also allows you to collect data from
yes,
people who are clicking on this actual link.
right, right.
Okay, so
So
you're
one
combining some data analytics then inside this tool.
Yes,
Mm.
absolutely. So we get data like, in which location user is there, what device they have used, uh, you know, uh, which browser they have used, okay, when they clicked, and everything about like, their user behavior. So
Okay. So let me what were the tools that what tool did you use before this? Like before you got to this link.k, that link-k.cc, that's link-k tool, what did you use before this tool?
So there are multiple tools I have used in my career, like as you mentioned, Tiny URL earlier. So I have used Tiny URL as well. I also use that Bitly. Bitly is a well-known platform. I
Bitly,
use
uh-huh.
Yeah. So I have used Rebrandly. I have used Cutly. So there are like multiple tools out there in the market, but none of them providing the powerful feature that what our tool is providing you. So
Okay.
let's take an example that once you create a short URL on a platform, you will get plenty of option to include in that particular link. Okay, such as like you can give a custom name to your URL. You can set a link expiration. You can create a password protected link, so only people with the password can access the link.
Got it. Got it.
Okay.
Okay. So
It
so
does
so
have Okay, go ahead.
go ahead.
Okay, and it does have like geo targeting option. For example, if you have different pages for different countries, okay, then it is possible to redirect users to that using the same URL. By using the same URL, simply choose the country and enter the URL, and you can redirect users to a separate URL for that particular country. Also, you can do the device targeting. You can do You can add retargeting and remarketing pixels as well. You can you can add create link bundles, splash pages, overlay pages, and also you can have an profile building option.
This podcast is sponsored by MeisterTask, the most intuitive task manager on the web. MeisterTask is an easy-to-use project management tool, makes it easy and fun and colorful to get all your projects managed in one place. As an entrepreneur, I use MeisterTask to help me manage all of my projects. I can drag and drop different tasks. I can assign key people to the task. I can set deadlines and schedules and enjoy just beautiful colors while I do that. So if you are interested in trying MeisterTask, go to meistertask.com/DMT tools. That's meistertask.com/DMT tools. And you can sign up for a free trial when you upgrade to the Pro plan. So get started for free today and invite your team members and get productive together. So this sounds very interesting. So you're coming from using tools like Bitly, TinyURL, Rebrandly, to
Yeah,
then building your own tool, but it does a lot
yeah,
more than those tools. According
yes,
to what you're saying, it allows for you to add, whether it's data analytics, a lot of behavioral tracking components to this particular tool.
right.
So who basically would this tool be for? Like who is the ideal person to actually use this tool? This podcast, we talk to a lot of creators and a lot of master users like
Right.
yourself. And our listeners are non-tech savvy and they're looking for opportunities to grow their business much faster. Um, so who exactly is this tool, would you say, is this tool for?
So our tool is valuable to marketers all shapes and size, including affiliate marketers, influencers, artists, corporate companies, YouTubers, digital marketers, and everyone. So everybody can use this tool. So
Okay.
there is no limit that that tool is restricted to some a single category or single business domains.
Oh, that's interesting. So there's no, so you can be a marketer, you can have your own business, and you're seeking to then do some marketing on your own. You can use this tool to actually help you. Now, I mean, how friendly is this tool? Like, do you have to have any technical experience? How easy is this tool to use?
So this tool is very simple. You just have to create your account. Once you create your account, there will be a simple dashboard. You can paste your copy paste your long URL, and there will be the options like what you want to do with this your original link. So just click on create a short link, and that's it.
Mm, okay, that sounds pretty simple to me. Now,
Yes,
I wanted to ask you, so we talked about some other tools that you use prior to creating your own
right.
tool. And by the way, congratulations, man, on creating a tool, because a lot of times it's just hard for people to get to this point where they can create something of their own, right? So it's really admirable that you were able to get to this point of creating your own tool. But let me ask you, how is this tool different from some of the other tools that you mentioned? I know you talked about the fact that it's got a lot of behavioral tracking in it,
Yes.
but what other things that differentiate this tool that you can then share with us from the alternatives?
Uh, Alternative tools just focus on one thing, and that is link shortening, or does have very limited features, or some of them are very costly. So the startups and solopreneurs can't afford those tools, and our tool link.cc features loaded and loaded with so many of features, and it's
Hmm.
very affordable.
Got it, got it. And that's very interesting because then, so you're basically saying the alternatives was just focusing on shortening a URL, but
Yeah.
now you have expounded on that opportunity to then
Yes.
add more value to that tool itself. So that's pretty cool. Um, so talk to me about something else that I can use this tool to do. Like, what are some of the other things I can use this tool to do? I know you talk about, obviously, for obvious reason, it's a shortening a URL. I know it's
Yeah.
also, so you may have a PDF document on your site or on a
Yeah.
landing page. You can then shorten a
Yes.
URL, or you may have a blog post, right? That is a
Yeah.
very long title or topic, and you may want to shorten
Right.
that as well. But you are
Right.
also talking about tracking certain behavior, and some other things that you mentioned
Yeah.
around getting data from the behavior from just clicking these links. What other things can this tool of yours do, and how else can it actually help someone who's interested in this kind of tool set?
So, there are so many of use cases for this particular tool. So, if I talk in like if I talk about from the affiliate marketer's point of view, okay. So, if affiliate marketers want to send drive traffic to affiliate links for different countries, like say Amazon affiliate, okay. So there are multiple Amazon sites: Amazon USA, Amazon India, Amazon Japan, Amazon UK. So using a single link based on user's location, affiliate marketer can drive traffic on those different websites, Amazon sites. So
Interesting.
affiliate marketers does not have to create four links for their audience. Yeah, this is the one
Interesting.
use case. Yeah,
Interesting. And so let me ask you about this. Listeners who are interested in then using this tool, uh, what should they do to use this tool? Like, is this a free tool? Is it paid? Do you get a free trial first? What's the model behind getting access to this tool?
Right now, I have implemented a freemium model. Okay,
Okay.
and it's absolutely free for all the users coming and register for the tool. Okay, so if listeners want to use this tool, then they can visit our website, create the account, and use all the features I have mentioned earlier, and free for the lifetime. And if they required some of the advanced feature, then it will be chargeable.
Okay. So this tool is free for you to sign up and use,
Yes,
but
yes,
then you will be charged once you start using some additional advanced features in the tool. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So you get an opportunity to get in here, getting the
yes,
tool, see how it works, and see if you like it, see if it's working for you, and then you can then pay as you get to
right,
an advanced stage. Okay, that's pretty
right.
cool. So that's how you can get to that tool. Now I know that running, just being a marketer and being a growth marketer for years, it probably has not been easy. And this is one of the questions we usually ask creators like yourself. Um, the- you know, how have you done what you've done so far, and what would you say was the best thing in your career to date?
Okay. So, Ricardo, frankly speaking, like I belong to an average Indian family. So, like after I graduated as a software engineer, all parents wants their child to get a job in good company. So, however, my parents supported me in my startup journey. In the starting 4 5 years of my career, I had multiple startup failures, and all of them got failed either because of lack of experience or resources or the financial problems. So after failing multiple times, I came to know that my strong point is growth marketing and marketing automation. So taking that point as a reference, I started working on the tools which can help other digital marketers and entrepreneurs like me. So all like after that, I started creating identifying the areas, like which areas I can improve that,
Mm-hmm.
and tapping each of the areas, like I listed down the features, and I get help from my fellow software developers, fellow friends, and I started creating this tool. So it's been a tough journey. I struggled a lot for at least for this tool around 2 years, 3 years, and finally I created this tool. Still we are upgrading the tool,
Mm-hmm.
and at the end, all I can say is it takes a dedication and hard work to constantly improve yourself, your company, and your your future.
Yeah. So you didn't get deterred by the failures that you had and the things that
Yeah,
you tried to do before. You tried 4 or 5 times and they didn't work out, but
yeah,
you were dedicated and you went ahead and just kept going. And it's kind of
yes,
like what happens on a marketing journey, right? On a marketer's journey with these
yeah,
digital marketing tech tools and just trying to grow your business. Like you can't cap out or top out on the first try. You got to keep trying, because a lot of times
yes,
marketing is about, also it's about testing. Every marketer that I know, testing is a big part of
true,
their mo, right? So they have to test, because if they don't test, they're not going to know what works and what doesn't work. And
right,
so this is part of why we created this show as well, to talk about some of the tools that you can then be open, be curious about, and give it a try. And if it doesn't work, then you can then move on. But the idea of just not allowing one failure or one setback to then define define the rest of your life, that's pretty awesome, man. One thing that
absolutely.
I wanted to ask you though about integration. What are some of the
Okay,
other tools that we can integrate with this tool? Because one of the things that we really want to help small business owners and entrepreneurs to understand is that the idea is not to get you to be using 8,000 tools or
yeah,
800 tools, right? The idea is
yeah,
to kind of understand how can we then find tools that can talk to each other, so it makes your life easier, right? So what are some of the
yeah.
tools that we can integrate here with your tool?
Yeah, so absolutely, you can integrate our link.cc tool with any of the other tools, as we do provide the developer APIs.
Okay, so you
Okay,
do provide some
so
APIs for that. Okay, go
yeah,
ahead.
so you can use those APIs to get, catch, post, and put responses to the other tools based on your requirements.
Okay, so and I know my listeners, API application programming interface, it is
Yeah,
essentially a snippet of code that connects one tool to the next. Is
yeah,
there an easier way for them to do this if they're not savvy? Like, is there a way to plug in a Zapier, for example? We talked about Zapier in a previous episode. Is there a way to use Zapier to connect to a tool using your tool?
yes,
So that's
yes.
possible for us to use Zapier to do
Yes,
that.
yes, you
Okay.
can use that. You can get the API, you can connect API, and use the catch API from Zapier, and you can combine multiple tools.
Awesome, man. Well, listen, man, I really appreciate you jumping in and talking about this tool. It's LIN dash K dot CC, right? It's
Yes,
that's LIN dash K dot CC, and you can check the show notes to ensure you have the right URL. But
yeah,
feel free to check this out, guys, if you are interested in seeing how this tool can actually help you. I think this tool works for you if you are experiencing situations where you have these long URLs. That's definitely one thing that it does. But be curious and check it out and see how can you then use it to grow. One final question though: is there anything that I didn't ask you, Ankit, that you'd like to share with us today?
uh like you can that one question I think that I should give you the answer. Like this tool does have a pixel. Okay, so you can include your Facebook pixel, Google AdWords pixel, LinkedIn pixel, Quora pixel inside a link. Okay, so it will help you to retargeting the audience, retargeting advertisements. So it will reduce your advertising budget as well.
Oh, cool. So you're talking that can actually just use pixels from elsewhere and
Yes,
tags, and you can put them inside this tool.
yes,
Oh,
yes,
that's pretty
absolutely.
cool, man. That's pretty interesting. I'm getting more curious now to kind of want to check that out because I do love the idea of that. So thank you for
Yeah.
sharing, man. We really appreciate you coming on the show today, and definitely sharing with us how folks can use this tool. So again, just go ahead, folks, check out this tool, lin-k.cc, which is link.cc, right? And that should actually pull the tool up. All right, man. So we really appreciate you. Thank you for sharing and looking forward to talking to you soon.
Thank you very much, Ricardo, to inviting me to your show and talk about my tool which I have created. So thank you very much for providing me this opportunity, and yeah, definitely we'll stay in touch.
All right. No problem, man. And much success to you. Okay.
Thank you very much, Ricardo. Same
All
to
right.
you.
That was Ankit Shah, the creator of a short link tool that tracks everything, link.cc. Pretty interesting features, and I think you definitely would like to give this a shot and just be curious about it and have a look and see if this is something that can be helpful to you. Don't forget, folks, to subscribe and share our podcast, and we're on Spotify and we're on Apple Podcasts, certainly. If you need further information on upcoming shows, please visit our podcast website, gmpodcast.migroupco.com, and you can find more information about the podcast there. Until next time, please use a tool that can help you to rule your growth. Talk soon.